Previously, I talked about diet and exercise being one of the 5 pillars for navigating perimenopausal changes. This is all in no particular order, but now let's talk about sleep. Hi, I'm Andy, and this is my Perimeno Diaries, keeping Black women in the perimenopause conversation, letting younger women know what is potentially coming down the line and seeking out those vitality hacks so that we can thrive during this time. The temptation is to separate out all the various areas of our well-being, but what I'm learning is that they're all connected, which is definitely the case with sleep. When we're well rested, we're energized, we look well, we feel good, we've got the energy to take on life's twists and turns and all the challenges that come with it. However, equally, sleep deprivation can have a huge impact, creating cognitive impairment, fatigue, mood swings, mental health issues, increased heart issues. It has an impact on our immune system and can increase stress. And as we know, during the perimenopause, there's enormous fluctuations going on with our hormones, which can affect us getting a good night's sleep and all those restorative benefits that come with that. Those fluctuating hormones can create night sweats, the midnight peas where when you gotta go, waking up with anxiety, sleep apnea, and of course, insomnia. All of which I've experienced. And the problem with sleep is when we start to hyper-focus on how much we're not getting, it makes trying to get a good night's rest even harder. But here's some of the things that I've found have worked for me. Definitely exercise. Getting in a good workout during the day seems to have a really positive impact in terms of my ability to fall asleep. I also stopped drinking anything with caffeine in it after lunch. I personally also have cut out alcohol, just for the time being, just until I get through this period in my life. I've also discovered that foot baths are yummy to have in the evening. According to Eastern medicine, this is also a good way to minimize hot flushes. Now that we're coming into the summer months, I've also changed my duvet, which I really hope will help with the night sweats. Working alongside my GP, I've also made some changes to my HRT and am now taking daily progesterone in the evening, which is also apparently great for creating a good night's sleep. When I'm at home, I've also started dimming the lights in the evening. This is a way to signal to the brain that sleep is going to be coming soon. I don't worry too much about using my devices before bed, but what I do think about is what I'm looking at. If I'm looking at stuff that gets me stressed or gets my heart rate going, I know that's not going to be good for me just before bed. And lastly, deep breathing. This is the most effective method I've found for making sure I fall asleep but also stay asleep, taking long, deep breaths until I start to feel drowsy. And this can take a while, but because my focus is on my breath, it distracts my mind from worrying about trying to get to sleep and actually allows it to fall asleep. Sleep is such a big deal. If it weren't, we wouldn't need it every day, but we do. And having been through my own challenges with trying to get a good, restful night's sleep, I know how important this is. But listen, whatever you do, just know I hear you, I see you, and we are in this together. Night, night.